74,326 people packed themselves into the Georgia Dome, the largest crowd ever to see an NCAA championship game.
Should these college athletes get paid based on the hundreds of millions of dollars that are moving through the NCAA machine? And the other question is the current system of amateur sports fair and equitable to the athlete?
Leads to Rose, gets past with a nifty dribble. Second chance points.
My name is Arian Foster, running back for the Houston Texans. I have a thing against the NCAA, man. I don't really like the NCAA. I don't believe that the system they have in place is fair. College football is $1 billion business, and they equate billions of dollars they make to a bachelor's degree.
What a great business model. You make billions. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to pay the employees anything. How great is that?
As a dad and a coach, I wonder how this whole concept of paid amateur athletes affects their perceptions.
We have to figure out a way to fairly compensate those who are fueling that industry.
Who are the folks that really complain? It's the guys who don't make it to the pros. It's the guys who get hurt and their self-imposed promise of multi-million-dollar contracts.
And by the way, the contract that all NCAA players sign says, we own the likeness to your image. You ready for these words? Forever and throughout the universe.
I personally think getting paid as an NCAA athlete is just ridiculous. Being a college student, I've seen it firsthand. They get paid in a lot of ways. These athletes usually get a lot of things regular students don't. For instance, they have private tutors. They usually come to their house, whereas normal students have to meet on campus. They also have a whole different exercising facility than normal students, which includes a complete dining hall. They get paid over breaks. Usually they miss a lot of class and don't have to make up for it. They usually get a lot of privilege just being an athlete, and I feel like that is their payment.
The other argument is we're giving you a college education for free.
Right. Like it cost the University of Florida to put another butt in a seat. I mean, really, it's insane. It's insane.
And the other argument beyond that, which is a bit more subtle, is you're playing for your school. You're playing for your school. Now, to some people, that's downright laughable. Like Brian is weeping over this. It's laughable because the school you're playing for is literally making hundreds of millions of dollars on your talent. But let's be clear. This is a story about not that they should get paid, but it's a whole discussion about whether.
Yeah, how do we compensate them?